Fletch, Vaughan and Megan.
Hello?
Hello, Miley Cyrus. Good morning.
Oh, wait, it's not Miley yet. Sorry.
I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was.
All right, hang on 1 second.
Okay. I just think every American sounds like Miley Cyrus.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you're on with Miley.
Miley Cyrus, good morning.
Yo, how you doing? What's going on?
Good. You're bringing the Bangerz Tour to New Zealand. Are you going to be bringing the tongue slide and the hot dog as well?
Hell yeah, that's what everyone keeps asking. I'm like, I couldn't leave that. I'm excited for y'all to see it.
Because it's a lot of cargo to bring literally to the other side of the world. We're kind of as far from sort of New York as you can possibly be.
They tried to talk me out of it. But I wouldn't do it.
Yes.
What do you have to go through customs? Do you have to stand there with all your stuff and be like, what's in this? Well, this is a giant tongue slide. This is a hot dog.
Yeah, someone's got that job. Not me, fortunately.
Good.
Someone's got that job of bringing all that. I'm going to South America before I had to, my Australian tour. And it sucks because some of the venues in South America weren't set up for it. So I actually can't bring my tongue and my hot dog and everything. So I'm going to miss it. I'm going to be excited. It's my favorite part of the show. Besides C stage, I love doing the acoustic set. I love, every night. It doesn't really get old. Some of it, some of the shows, because you do 85 of them, you're like, this part I want to change. It gets, old because you just do the same thing every night. The tongue slide is always fun. I'm always excited.
And what about Bubba Sue? Because we have a pretty cute new piglet.
I know. I want to bring Bubba Sue. She's on my lap right now. We're actually laughing because I'm in Celine carrying this pig and we're just dying. It's too funny. But she's so cool. But we can't bring her. They've got too many rules. They make us quarantine. I would bring all my dogs. I got 4 dogs and a pig. I would be bringing the whole Miley Zoo, but they won't let me. But maybe I'll pick up an animal while I'm there.
How big is Bubba Sue going to get? Is it a teacup pig? Or is it just going to grow to full-size pigdom?
I'm from Nashville, and I don't believe there's such thing as a teacup pig because a pig, there's a thing that why people say, eating like a pig because they eat a lot, and there's no way to really control that. So, I don't really know because everyone's like, you got to keep her small. I'm like, she's not a fucking chihuahua. Sorry, I'm on she's not a chihuahua. She's a pig, So they gave me a bag of food and they said it was supposed to last a month, and I've only had her not even a week, and the bag's already almost done because I feed her every 5 seconds. But I can't help it because she gets so excited. Obviously, she's a pig. So that's the way you win her heart over, and the way you get her to love you and cuddle you is to feed her. And so I'm obviously the favorite because I'm the one that'll feed her, but she's gonna get, I think, a little bit bigger than they expected because that's my fault. I just gave her whatever, and they're like, you're not supposed to give her regular food yet, but I can't help it.
So does she get? You don't feed her coffee or treats or anything while you're on tour to keep her awake or anything?
I started giving her bananas. She doesn't really like them that much. My dog Emu is a little bit of a freak. He loves watermelon and strawberries. My dog eats fruit. It's so weird. I've never known a dog that sits there and eats
healthy
fruit. And the pig isn't as down. The Bubba Sue isn't down. She's wanting the hearty stuff, but I can't give it to her yet.
Now, Miley, we were wondering what happens when you go on your social media because, you have a ton more followers than most of the people in the world. Can you even keep up with your @ mentions?
I don't ever look at them. The @ mentions are where you get the death threats and the crazy, I hate you, you're the worst artist ever thing. So I don't really look at comments or anything. On Instagram, I don't even really know how. I don't know how. Hold on, sorry. Sorry, they're trying to pull me out of the car. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know how to really do it on Instagram. So I don't really check up on it too much. It's why it kind of sucks because some of my friends will be like, "Did you see what I commented you or what I did?" And I don't even look because there's so much coming in all the time.
Well, it would be impossible to keep up with.
Yeah, on Twitter it's cool though. The other night, I was doing a show and I was just talking to all the kids about the animals because we were in Kentucky and I was like, "Yo, you guys have so many farms. You guys got to help us save the animals. You got to rescue animals. You have so much land and take care of them." And then I told them, if they would if they rescued some animals, to tweet it to me and I could retweet. So actually, Twitter is easier for me to kind of connect with the fans. I feel like it's more organized in that way. So that was actually really cool. So it's cool when it works out and you can actually connect with them. But sometimes you just gotta get off of it because it's too much negative. People can anonymously abuse you too much.
Can you talk us through the Wrecking Ball video? Because were you actually naked on that thing?
Yes.
That seems dangerous. There was a chain.
I know. It was the stunt coordinator. He was having the best day of his life, I think. Yeah, he was having fun. He's like, all right, you're just going to put the chain here. I'm like, where? I don't think so.
Show me again.
Did someone warm the ball before you sat on it? Because it's a big metal ball. It would be very, very cold. Was there a pre-ball warmer?
It was actually like some weird fake like plasticky thing, so it was actually okay.
Oh, okay,
but I was
right.
kind of scared because of all that, like all the, kind of the stuff underneath me. I was more like nervous about that, as like falling into this like rubble. Just like I don't know, it was kind of freaky. I'm like actually scared of heights, so it was actually only like a foot off the ground because I was scared. And sometimes it really started like going crazy. Like it felt like I was being, I was on a ride. It didn't seem that safe, but it worked out.
Now, Miley, obviously we read a bunch about you on the internet, and some of it is probably BS. So we're going to come back with you next, and we'll run you through some of the latest stories, and you can tell us if they are BS or if they're true.
Cool.
Now, we obviously read 1,000,001 things about you on the internet. Some of them seem ridiculous and far-fetched, but I thought we'd run you through a couple of these, and you can either poo-poo them or give us the truth of what it is.
Cool.
Okay, so apparently there was a bit of chaos after you jumped on expensive furniture at a hotel on August the 2nd.
I jumped on what?
Expensive furniture.
I just talked about this, actually. My managers told me we made them retract the statement because it was being bogus, and I'm so, I stay there all the time, and I'm actually, like, got one of the better reputations of people in this industry of how I treat people with respect, so, yeah, crazy.
Well, and then they got their name out there, didn't they?
Because it was so out there, and it was, people can make up rumors and stuff, but you can't just lie about people and how they treat people. I'm not going to let people think that I'm, like, some stupid pop star that treats people like shit because they're famous,
Yeah. I know, I read your life is going to be immortalized in a comic book called Fame.
No, but that sounds kind of sweet. I would definitely, if I was going to let anyone tell my life story, I'd want it to be told in the comic book style. But it's not true. It's a good idea.
It already lends itself quite well to a comic book styling, like all the your show actually looks like an animation of sorts.
Yeah, if you guys, I'm excited. I hope you guys are going to get to come to the show. Yeah, when we're in New Zealand, y'all coming?
Definitely.
Cool. When you see the backdrops, like all the content. I mean, we had this dude John Kay, who he was the creator of Ren and Stimpy. It was one of my favorite shows as a kid, and he did a lot of our content. So it does feel like that. I feel like I sometimes just feel like I'm this character in this like a whole nother world. It's like when you start watching the show, you feel like the first 3 songs, I think people don't know exactly what to expect, and then people get sucked into this world. People, like, you see a change in people, too, because, I stare into the fans' eyes. I make them really, like, connect with me when I'm there. And you see them change and, like, open up and kind of, like, release this, like, freedom. And it's really cool, like, watching people have this, like, revolution, kind of like what I went through, so it's cool. You see people do that during the show.
Well, we've seen bits online, we've seen the hot dog and the tongue slide, and we're very excited. The Bangerz Tour, Wednesday the 8th of October, Vector Arena, Miley Cyrus. Very excited to see you in New Zealand soon.
Me too. I haven't been, so I'm excited.
Fletch, Vaughan and Megan.